All right, friends, it's T-Man, and I'm back by popular demand. I gotta make a video on our good friend, our favorite fitness YouTuber, longevity guy. I am Longevity Buroski. Yes, man, the longevity slave. Anyways, we're gonna do a reaction video to I Am Longevity. So I Am Longevity says, Longevity Gurus talk. I bring receipts. He brings receipts, broski. I can't wait to hear him.
Hi, I decided to take things to a whole new level.
God damn, he's looking jacked, broski. Look at this. Is that really jacked or is it just low body fat? I'm a little confused there. Okay.
Down to about 5% from 12.
Wow, he's down to 5% body fat. I mean, the lowest a bodybuilder has ever gotten is 3%, and that's already death, right? I think it was, what was his name, Menzer or something, and he died. 5%, bro. This is like top competition body weight. Like 5%. What do you have to do to get to 5%? Drugs. Naturally, that is astronomically, like, you just suffer, bro, naturally to bring your body fat down to 5%. So it has to be, and again, this is just based on, some of my opinion. It has to be fake. I don't know.
Percent a few months ago.
I mean, how many people do you know that are 60 years old, looking like they're 95 with very low body fat? Like the way he has it. Look at him. And this is competition, bro.
Doing this to show off. What I'm showing you guys is that
he's not doing this to show off. So what is he doing this for?
at 61, I am not on drugs. I am not on anything.
No, I love this. At 61, I just have 5% body fat, eating sludge all day, slave food diet, guys. I am not on drugs. I take a million supplements, artificial fake supplements. I get a very artificial diet. But guess what, guys? I am not on drugs. You understand me, man?
Except protein supplements.
Except for,
the thing is this.
See, except for protein supplements, bro. You understand me? Except for protein supplements and maybe some other supplements, friends.
Many older guys, they work out the outside, but they forget the inside.
They work on the outside, but they forget the inside. I thought you work your body from the inside out. How do you work it from the outside in? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Isn't that what you're doing? The lowering the body fat? That's the outside, right? What about the inside?
Get to run.
The fact is, he looks really aged on the outside. My friends all think he's 95 years old, and they think he's on some kind of artificial drug doing this at 95. And I told them he's 60, and they're like, "What?" No, they don't believe me. They don't believe he's 60. They don't believe that this old man is 60 years old. They think he's 95, and he's taking something artificial to have this look.
A lot of guys look good.
Yeah.
But on the inside, they look rusted. They are rusted.
Let me get this straight. They look good, but they're rusted on the inside. And you look really bad on the outside, and you're what? You're good in the inside? Is that it? A reflection of where you're at in your life, your age and everything, is a reflection on the outside. Yeah, because it goes from inside out. See what I mean? You age from the inside out. And so this guy has accelerated aging. I don't know what kind of program this is, but this looks like shortgevity to me.
Run, they can never jump. I am not just trying to look like a 25-year-old athlete.
Hold on, they can run, but they could never jump, and they need to jump. Why? And nobody's hunting out there anymore. People are busy. They're working. They got jobs. They're enjoying themselves, playing sports, doing stuff, visiting friends, doing a bunch of things. They're busy, dude. They're busy people, sometimes going to the gym, whatever, swimming.
I am trying to move like one as the years go on. This is extremely difficult to do.
This is incredible. This slave has really been brainwashed, bro. He's been conditioned. And he's trying to condition a whole army of other slaves. He has enslaved over 100,000 longevity slaves, shortgevity slaves.
My goal, to reach the 80 mark and to move, run, jump, and look, twist, everything like a 30-year-old. Could you imagine at 80 years old? looking like this.
See, he admitted it. Can you imagine an 80-year-old like looking like this? There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to show off to you. I'm here to show you my progress. Every year,
I see the progress. Every year he gets a little bit older. Now he's at 95. Soon he'll be 96. Yes.
I will keep doing this.
Yes.
I do no drugs. I do nothing because that
I
hurts
know you don't. You do accelerated aging. You do exercise. You're an exercise slave.
your bones. It hurts your everything, your
Yes.
organs, your joints. I have no problems with that.
Sure.
I am here to change the status quo.
I love these people. They come online, man. You know, there's a lot of people out there, influencers. I'm not particularly talking about him right now, but other influencers. They come online. You know, they're taking like I don't know, testosterone gel, this injections, whatever, primobolins, whatever, like coach, and they're all telling you, yes, you know, yes, you have to do this and you have to do that. Meanwhile, they're faking it. You're going to do this, you're going to do that, and guess what? You're going to get nothing, bro. You're not going to get anywhere near that. But you're going to get accelerated aging, though. That's for sure. You're going to accelerate aging. See what I mean? Because that stuff doesn't make you young. It makes you older. The TRT and steroids and stuff ages you even more. Accelerates aging.
How society looks at older people. When I am done in this world, they will never look at older men the same again. And that is
See, when he's done in this world, he's got a mission. He's on a mission, bro. When he's done, they're never going to look at men again. That's for sure, because they're going to look 95. Why would they want to look at a 95-year-old man? Young women aren't interested in old guys. See, here's the thing. I'm still seeing young girls like 29, whatever, but they don't really know my age. And then when they get around to knowing my age, they freak out. They're like, "What? How old are you?" I'm dating a what? Like practically a 60-year-old man. And then they're kind of like, you know, all of a sudden they kind of like, well, the age thing, you know, but they're like, you look so good for your age. You're so hot, man. And so they don't want to abandon me. You know, they want to stick around because I act young. I look young. I feel young. Get it? That's the whole basis. The whole point is to stay young, youthful, and hang around young women because you will absorb their energy. Their youthful energy will make you younger. The more you hang around young chicks and, you know, have sex with young girls, they're going to make you young. You understand me? Yeah.
the promise I tend to keep. So
I don't think he's having a lot of sex, though, this guy. That's for sure. That's why he's really aging. It's accelerated even more.
no games. I play no games.
Yeah. I think there's more to life than just that, dude. The whole point is to look attractive. That's the whole point. Not to look 95. The whole point is to look attractive, bro. To get girls, young girls. You see, look, at a certain point in your life, you've done your life already. Now it's time to have fun. You're going to go out there in the world now, have fun again. So the whole point is to get young chicks, get it? But this isn't it, bro. This is not it.
Circulation, optimal.
Sure.
Organs, optimal. All my body.
What about attractiveness? This definitely is not looks maxing. This isn't a looks maxing channel, that's for sure.
Organs, optimal. No diabetes, no sense, no insulin resistance.
Sure.
Nothing.
Sure.
I am hyped. I know what I'm doing, and I'm here
Sure. A lot of people are hyped when they get on the juice. Okay, yeah.
to prove everyone wrong.
Sure.
See you soon because
You've proved everyone wrong. You've actually accelerated aging, your age. You know that guy, what's his name? Brian Johnson, that longevity guy too. Well, according to his stats, he's actually aged himself more than 10 years. Yeah, that's what they found out when they did the tests. There's another channel presenting that evidence. He's a liar. He aged himself over 10 years. So his program accelerates aging, just like this one. And it reflects. It reflects. You can see that Brian Johnson has aged. He's aged. And he's covering it up with makeups and doing lots of weird things and microneedlings and weird stuff, fakey stuff and whatever. But you can only cover up for so long. Cosmetically, he's doing it cosmetically, covering it up. But he's aged 10 years. And this guy, well, He's not really using cosmetics. He's kind of showing it, but the only cosmetic he's using is and I don't know for sure, is the TRT stuff, bro. Get it? But whatever, man. The point is, whatever he's doing, it seems artificial to me, and that's why he looks 95 years old. But whatever, it's not working for him.
I have some very, very good videos coming. Stay healthy, everyone.
You know what would be you want to know what would be amazing, dude? If you could actually reverse all this aging that you've done to yourself and grow your hair back on your head. Now that would impress people. But guess what? I guess there's a lot of dumb people out there, because you've got more than 100,000, 110,000. So quickly, another 10,000 have joined your channel. The channel of this failure stuff of losing your hair and getting old, 95 years old. Okay, great. Yeah. I guess people enjoy that. Me personally, I don't enjoy that. And good luck to you. See you in the next one, friends. Don't you think about that? Like, subscribe, support the channel. There you go. I've reacted. That's my opinion. Anyways, and I stick with it. See you in the next one, ciao, friends. Oh my God.